whoa, what's going on here? No, I didn't say it was a comparison. We are not racing these two cars. No, what are you doing? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Remember a little while ago I said I'm gonna ease off from buying slot cars that are pink because I think I've got too many already. Who am I kidding? I mean, look at it. That is literally eye candy. How beautiful is this? I'm calling it now. This is the most gorgeous slot car in my collection to date. And I'm talking whether it's Scalextric or Carrera, because those are the only two brands I happen to deal with on this channel, although that may change. However, this right here, oh, you all know I love a BWT livery, okay? That gorgeous listen, let's get it off the ramp. We know already what you get with a Carrera car, so I'm not going to go through all of that again. You know that behind here, there's extras, or should I say in there, there's extras. Now, obviously, because I've got a Scalextric track, I'm going to be changing that guide blade, and as I've shown you before, that is super easy. You just pull the original one out and put the replacement one in. Again, Carrera nearly always supplies that. The only time I've not seen that done is with their cleaning truck. Right now, how many Carrera cars have I got now, including this one? Oh, okay. Slowly growing. Obviously I've got way more Scalextric cars, which funny enough are more expensive than Carrera cars in the whole analog evolution world, but we won't go into that. No matter where you find this car, it just stands out from the rest, whether it be in video games, in real life, or just a gorgeous photo. BWT is at the top for me, followed closely by the Formula 1 McLaren livery. Yeah, I'm so tempted to compare this with something else. Would you look at these two beauties? Now, the question is, which one is more pleasing to the eye? Quick disclaimer, this is not a comparison video. This is a video about this beautiful Carrera Mercedes. I just wanted to quickly put the two together. I will be removing the Scalextric one shortly, but I just wanted to have a good old look at them both, just to see which one I prefer in terms of looks. Ooh. Do you know what? I will say this though. I have noticed that the Carrera BWT one is slightly wider than the Scalextric one and slightly heavier. When it comes to the finer detail of the bonnet, the hood, Scalextric has gone a bit further in terms of detail, okay? And look, real grills here too, but you know, regardless of that, and if I'm being totally honest with you, when I hold the Carrera in my hand and then hold the Scalextric in my hand, the Carrera has a bit more oomph to it. It's just it just feels a little bit more weight and a bit more, dare I say it, quality. Now, back to this beautiful Carrera. Look at the rear. Absolutely loving the rear of this vehicle. And look at the detail on the rear headlight. You see that silvery grey effect that it's got across there? That looks amazing. And then we have the awesome looking rear wing. I'm loving how they have that massive AMG logo on there. Looks fantastic. Just how cool does this car look? I haven't even run it yet and it just looks awesome, not doing anything. Now, looking at the side of this beautiful beast, I'm loving how they've done this section here, although I must say, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Scalextric went a bit further. You actually see the exhaust pipe running along behind these vents and then the end of it here. Carrera has opted not to do that, but what they have done is made the exhaust pipe look like it's sticking out on the side, but it's really all part of the shell, whereas on the Scalextric it's a separate piece. Loving the little bit of livery you have on each wing mirror. Very nice. I love that sort of detail. And don't get me started on the driver. Where Scalextric beats Carrera when it comes to that exhaust system, one thing Carrera constantly beats Scalextric at is the driver detail. Look inside. Look at the detail on the helmet. Look at the detail of the seat. And the safety system that he has in there. Look over his shoulders. Come on, that's detail for you. And take a look at the top here. I absolutely love this. So, very quick look underneath. You have an inline motor, and from everything I've seen so far, correct me if I'm wrong, apparently an inline motor is better than a side-winding motor. I could be wrong, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, and you've got that famous little switch right there. We all know what that means for analog users, or specifically Scalextric track users. 9 times out of 10 you don't need to touch that switch. But if you put a Carrera car on your Scalextric track and it goes backwards, just flick that switch and Bob's your uncle. Now, I've already changed the blade. Look at these awesome wheels. Carrera, another thing they do best. The calipers, the brake discs, just generally how they do these wheels. I know the more pro racers that buy Carrera cars, they will swap out these tyres for something a bit more professional. I love how they've done this here. That vent and the diffuser, pretty cool. Whoa, what's going on here? No, I didn't say it was a comparison. We are not racing these two cars. No, what are you doing? Although I did not authorize this race, this wasn't a Carrera versus Scalextric video. However, that was an exciting race and the very first one to ever happen on my channel. And we've got to check the overhead camera to see who crossed that line first. What the hell? How am I supposed to tell by that? Let me slow it down, see if it makes any difference.
Good grief. There's nothing in it. And to be fair, that image really doesn't help.